Welcome back to 100 Years, One United Valley, brought to you by Valley of the Sun United Way. I'm your host, Mahana Holloway. This year marks a historic milestone, our 100th anniversary of serving the Valley. For a century, we've worked side by side with community members, nonprofit partners, schools, businesses, and leaders to build a stronger future. Today, we're focusing on education, specifically the free application for federal student aid, better known as FAFSA. For many students, FAFSA is the first step towards higher education, opening the door to scholarships, grants, and opportunities that might otherwise feel out of reach. Joining us is Dawn Gerundo, Community Development and Engagement Director for Education at Valley of the Sun United Way. Dawn also has spearheaded FAFSA in our state, being an absolute advocate for the cause. Welcome to the show, Dawn.
Hi, I'm Dawn Gerundo. I'm the Community Development Engagement Director for Valley of the Sun United Way. I have the pleasure of overseeing our education work from birth to post-secondary.
And at Valley of the Sun United Way, one of our main educational goals is to ensure that youth are prepared for educational success and employment. So can you tell me a little bit more about that goal specifically?
Absolutely. Our focus is on creating pathways that support children from cradle to career. This means investing in early literacy, supporting school attendance, and ensuring our older youth, especially opportunity youth, those are age 16 to 24, to stay engaged in school or enter into the workforce. We want to make sure that they have access to education, training, and employment. FAFSA is a key part of this journey because it opens doors to financial aid and post-secondary opportunities that many students may otherwise not consider.
And can you tell me why a little bit FAFSA is one of our main priorities and just explain a little bit about what it is?
Absolutely. FAFSA stands for the Free Application for Federal Student Aid. It is a form that students fill out to access federal financial aid for college, including grants, loans, and work-study opportunities. At Valley of the Sun United Way, we prioritize FAFSA because it's often the first step at making college financially possible for students, especially those in low-income families.
And what are some of the most common barriers that students and families face when it comes to filling out the FAFSA application?
So there are several. Families may not understand the process or may be intimidated by the form itself. So some worry about sharing personal financial information. Others realize they may not be eligible. There are language barriers and lack of internet access can also play a role, especially for those in underserved communities. We are excited to share with you there's been many improvements. And through our testing phase, we found it is easy to complete a FAFSA within 15 to 20 minutes this year.
Wow, that's amazing. And you touched on it a little bit, but how is Valley of the Sun United Way helping students and families navigate the FAFSA process here in our community?
Well, Valley of the Sun United Way works with our schools, our libraries, our community hubs, and many nonprofit partners that actually host events to support FAFSA, such as FAFSA workshops, providing that one-to-one support, and sharing resources in multiple languages. They also often give that one-to-one mentoring through the whole process. We connect families with those trusted partners, like College Depot at the Phoenix Library, which offers free FAFSA help and virtual appointments. We promote tools like Ask Benji, Arizona's digital FAFSA assistant, which answers questions via 24/7. We are also proud to share that we have supported the statewide effort like 50 by Fall campaign, which aims to really boost our FAFSA completion rates to 50% by the end of the school year. Schools are now even able to earn incentives to reach their FAFSA goals.
Oh my gosh, that's so amazing. Incentives, I love it. And then for, parents and teachers and students that may be listening, what is one piece of advice that you would give them to help kind of make the FAFSA process a little bit less overwhelming?
Start early. Don't be afraid to ask for help. There are many resources available. I know I mentioned a few already, online and in person. Whether it's your school counselor, a community partner, or a FAFSA navigator, support is out there, so don't feel like you have to be alone. And if you're here in Arizona, you can call the FAFSA hotline at 1-833-AZ-FAFSA or 1-833-ME-FAFSA for the Spanish-speaking families.
And as we celebrate 100 years of Valley of the Sun United Way, how does FAFSA support and how does all of our FAFSA work kind of fit into our vision for the next century of educational impact?
Well, FAFSA support is our long-term commitment to equity and opportunity. It's about breaking the financial barriers and helping every student see college as a possibility. As we look forward to the next century, we focus on building a stronger, more educated community, and FAFSA is one of those tools that helps us get out there.
Thank you so much, Dawn, for sharing your expertise and your passion for helping students access higher education.
Well, thank you for having me. It's always an honor to be part of the work to help families navigate such an important milestone. Together, we're opening doors and we're creating futures.
FAFSA may just look like a form, but as we've heard today, it's the key that unlocks opportunity and helps shape brighter futures. Thank you to our listeners for joining us on our 100-year anniversary. As Valley of the Sun United Way celebrates 100 years of impact, we know that supporting students today means building a stronger community for the next century and beyond. If you want to learn more about our educational goals and our solutions at work, visit our website at vsuw.org. Make sure to follow us on all social media at myvsuw. Tell us that the podcast sent you. Also, make sure to join us in our 100 Acts of Impact Challenge on social media. We are encouraging community members to do small acts of impact all around their respective communities and post about it, tagging us. Be sure to join us in on all of the fun as our 100th year anniversary is here. We will see you next time on 100 Years, One United Valley.